Okay, this is for, remember in Kihon, she's working on all the things, all the ideals of the art. So am I as Uke. Nage is doing it from a yang side of things. I'm doing it from a yin side of things, which means my energy print, body mechanics, everything, my reconciliation, mandate of yin and yang, I have to do it all. I don't just do whatever. You understand? It is therefore as prescribed as hers is for Kihon-Waza. In Jiu-Waza, I could do whatever, but she can do whatever. But in Kihon-Waza, she is doing an as-if ritual. It is rule-governed behavior. I am also doing that, okay? So, the rule is that I'm not grabbing her wrist. I am pushing at the wrist. So, if you close your fingers, you still are pushing at the wrist. Okay? That's not what I mean when I say not grabbing. To me, just grabbing is this. And this is not the energy print for this technique. So I'm going to come in. Now when I come in, I'm not going to brace on the ground and fulcrum at the hips. Don't move. I am coming in with a yang orientation. So if she doesn't move, my center is moving, and I should be able to project her. Do you see that? And you're not doing that like this. And definitely not like this. So, whether you close your fingers or not is irrelevant. Your center is in your hand, and at this point, manifesting itself. So, she's not going to move, and I'm going to have a projection drill. Keep extension. Different, right?
Yes, sir.
Different. Boom. Okay, let's see if we can get Uke to bring their center into the technique. Go. Okay. So I'm coming in like that. I have that intention of coming in and displace. So you see where her spine is, right? In asocial violence, there is an innate tendency towards territoriality. That means the person will seize this space, and their aggression will include a takeover of that space. Do you see that?
Right.
You are doing that in abstract form. But when you do this, this is nothing. Okay? So make sure that your projection is happening from what I want to call spinal displacement. Her spine's there, and I'm moving my spine into that spot. Do you get that?
Right.
So she goes. Now, I'm going to reconcile that energy. Okay? As you watch, she's got energy. There's going to be a pressure buildup right here. Do you feel that? What I'm going to do instead is realize that's happening because I'm resisting. Okay? So as she moves, I let it go up. Not after. Then I go. Not before. And not more than is necessary. Do you see? So just So there's no contention. You just, let's work on. I get rid of that contention. Let's try that. Okay. Okay. So remember, Uke's role is as prescribed. So the prescription was to displace, right? But with this attack. You get it? Not with this attack. Right? Not with this attack. Not with this attack. Okay? All of those are as goofy as the last one because you were asked to do a certain thing and you didn't do it. So, when you come in and I push and you start to go like that, do you see that? You can only do that because you stopped pushing. So if you look, my energy is going backwards. Do you see that? So when she goes in, she just keeps that. And you see what it does to her wrist. Go slow. She keeps that intention. And I go here. When you have the uke, who bent, you see? That's a counter, technically. And in Kihon-Waza, or in Jiu-Waza, you would just go to here. And then you know what? No uke would do it again. Okay? So just what's happening is in your psychology, you thought I said knock them down. And then you forgot you had a prescribed way of doing spinal displacement. Okay? So I go in with that. My arm stays here. I don't do that. Got it? Okay. So now I have all the other rules that apply after this first part. So my body goes in, and the same thing, I have to maintain organization. So as she starts, as I feel that tsuki that I just fell in, I don't pull out a technique. Nor do I, as she starts to go, disconnect my center from my grip. She's tasked with all of that, and I'm tasked with all of that. So you can see I'm here. There is a relationship between my head and foot, which means I have center. When I break that relationship, I don't have center. So I'm over here. She goes, and I fall in the same way. Okay? I'm harmonizing her yang energy the way I'm receiving it, but through an engaged center. She continues. So my center is being utilized to hold the organization just like hers. Okay? Boom. So just as I'm coming in, this is disconnected center. So too at the end. Watch the end. You see? Watch me maintain my center. Watch. You see that? So I'm exercising this organization. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I'm harmonizing yin and yang energy with the organized and utilized center. Okay, I have my prescribed initial energy print, so I go, body moves in. Now, this is what I mean, it's organized, so she doesn't just move my arm, go. You see? I keep my center in my arm. She is going to do a yang move, do you see? And I'm yielding to it on my body. So she does yang move, I'm not going like that. Go, I'm not bracing here. So, right, I'm learning how when someone pushes on me, I'm yielding. It just becomes natural to my being, okay? You push on me, I will yield. So, the same thing goes for the mat. You come in here, that's a clash. The earth here is going to be yang to me. So as she pushes me in, you see how I'm blending with the mat surface. Okay, now here's that last part. Don't disconnect. Organize your center. So you get that exercise too. Okay, so in I go. Yield to the mat. Organize. Okay, let's go.